You want to learn to hit the ball longer and straighter? I'm going to give you a couple of pointers on what you need to do to get that extra distance in your game. Remember, if you like the video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and you'll get a video like this each week. Now, we're talking about hitting it longer and what you do if you are losing distance. Now, I see a lot of people when they're losing distance, they're swinging, they get to the top of the backswing, and the first move is they turn their left foot out like this. Now, have a look at this video by Rory and you'll see what he's doing with his left foot. As you see, Rory gets to the top of the swing, his left heel actually plants and goes towards the target. It doesn't spin out, it plants left closer towards the target, then he rotates through. The reason he does that is because it allows his lower body to shift into the left side, then rotate up and through. Too many people will stay on their back foot and they'll spin this way. So the actual first part of the move in transition is the left heel goes back towards the target and his body is closed off. Now it's closed off from here, he can then rotate and go through. There is a sequence in the event. It's like skimming a stone on water. What's your first move? You push into your left leg, then you rotate, then you let it go. So the key components of that is in the downswing, your first move has to be a push to the left. You can feel as though that left heel closes off slightly, then goes through. That's a loss of power, that's a gain of power. So that is what you need to practice. Now what I recommend you do is you do some slow swings in feeling as though it goes across and through. So you do it slowly first to get used to that. And then you can start to build up when you get the sequence. You don't do it flat out straight away. You are doing it in a sequence of events. Then you get the ball, you put it there, you give it a hit. So now I'm going to start off swinging it slowly with the ball. We hit it through. So now all of a sudden, I've only done that at about 60%, so now I know what the feeling's like. I'll crank this up to about 80%. So you've got to be careful when you're doing these things. You start them slowly first, then you build up. There's no chance you going flat out straight away. You're not going to change the sequence. So what I recommend, if you're practicing this, you do about 20 or 30 swings and you do them at about 50% speed at the beginning to get used to it. Hit a couple of balls doing that and then you keep increasing the speed. Now I wouldn't do more than 30 shots. You could do about 40 or 50 swings and about 30 shots. That would be the end of your session there, because you will get tired, and once you get tired, you're going to get sloppy and go through that. So remember, that's one way you can gain speed and hit the ball a little bit further. Now, if you're struggling with your game and you need some help, send me a message. I teach at Keysborough Golf Club in Melbourne, Australia, or online on the Skillest app.